to yoga practice. Thank you for joining today. Hello on Instagram and hello on YouTube. I'm Natalia, if I didn't meet in person yet. I'm streaming these yoga class and the preview strength and conditioning for Ludlow Fitness. Um, it is truly an honor to be able to connect with you through social media. And so I appreciate your presence so very much. I want to begin class today, as always, with some mindful breathing. We're going to start with alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shavana in Sanskrit. The right hand will curl pointer finger and middle finger to the set for Vishnu Mudra, and that mudra will come in front of your face. So you can access the right nostril with your right thumb and the left nostril with your ring finger. If you cannot reach comfortably with your fingers curled in, then you can let the right pointer finger and middle finger rest on the forehead, right? That's the second option so that you can access nostrils with the other two fingers, thumb and ring finger. So decide how you want to have your hands. Close the eyes and turn the gaze internally. We'll begin practice with a deep inhale and a full exhale, cleansing out. Coming to self, breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Close the right nostril, inhale through the left side. Hold at the top, chin to chest, squeeze the pelvic floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unlock, open right side, exhale. Inhale right. Hold and lock the throat and the pelvic floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the chin, exhale. Inhale left. Hold. Lock. 5. Lift, unlock, out right. In right. Lock, hold. 5. Unlock, out left. Keep breathing in the same pattern for 5 more cycles of Nadi Shavana. 5 more rounds. If you haven't already noticed, your jaw may be softer, the eyebrows may be smooth. Finish this 5th and last cycle with an exhale through the left nostril. Release the hands to the knees. Inhale deeply through both nostrils. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale for Om. May this practice be an offering to self, and through that, may all beings benefit from the yoga practice. Bring the palms together in a prayer at the heart. Elevate your hands through the center midline, passing through the eyebrows until they reach out towards the ceiling. Expand your sides of the lungs. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, reach the hands down to the floor. Bow over your thighs, forehead to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest. Arch the spine. Keep the hands on the ground. Exhale, round the spine. Root the chin to the chest. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Look forward. Exhale, walk towards the right side. Pause by here and then dip your head in between the shoulders. Really rounding the upper spine. Take a deep breath. Take a full breath out. Keep the right hand outside of the right hip. Send the left arm up and overhead. Left side body stretch. Firmly push to that right hand. Reach to the left fingertips actively. Take a deep full inhale. Exhale, come back to the center. Bow over your thighs. Halfway lift the spine. Gaze forward. Exhale, walk towards the left side. Round the spine like a cat. Rounding the upper back the most. Notice the openness of the upper back. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Keep the left hand outside of the left hip and on the ground. Open the right arm up towards the ceiling. Gaze up. Push to the left hand. Open right side body. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, bring the hands forward in front of you. Halfway lift your spine. Walk in towards the center. We'll do the same sequence. One breath per move. Palms at the heart. Inhale, both arms up overhead. As you exhale, hands down to the floor. Bow towards the earth. Halfway lift the spine. Inhale. Exhale, walk towards the right side. Inhale, left arm up towards the ceiling. Open the chest. Exhale, left hand down. Walk through the center. Halfway lift your spine. Exhale, walk towards the left side to ground. Breathe in, right arm up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, hand down. Walk back through the center. Inhale, half lift. Hands to the heart. Both arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, bow over the thighs. Halfway lift. Exhale, walk to the right. Inhale, left arm up. Open the chest. Exhale, left hand down. Walk towards the center. Breathe in. Lengthen your spine. Breathe out. Walk to the left side. Round. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bow and walk forward. This time, come into a tabletop. Untuck your toes, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Spread the fingertips, untuck your toes. Separate the knees about mat distance apart and keep the big toes together. Now sit back towards the heels and walk the hands in about 3 or 4 inches. Keep the connection of your fingertips on the ground, but lift the palm of the hand so you are cupping your fingertips. Inhale, arch your spine, gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine like a cat. Inhale, arch your spine, gaze up towards the ceiling, spinal extension. Exhale, round the spine, push the belly towards the back. Breathing in, arch the spine. Breathing out to curve. 3 more inhales, 3 more full breaths. Inhale, come back to center, neutral spine. Walk your hands forward to a tabletop. Close the knees together, tuck your toes down. Pick up the knees off the ground about an inch and pause. Hold your hovering tabletop as you start to move forward and back, mobilizing through knee joint and wrist joint. But notice that my knees are hovering. If this is too much, you may keep your knees on the ground. Listen to your body more than you listen to. Start to make this motion bigger and bigger, almost coming into a plank, almost sitting back over your heels. And then start to elevate your hips, coming to a downward facing dog into plank. Next time you come to down dog, pause right there and then loosen up your neck by shaking your head, swaying your head, circling the head. Feel that nice line from the hips to the palms of your hands, and then the active push of your heels towards the ground. You may go up and down a couple of times to feel that nice juicy stretch at the back of your legs. Pause at the center. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Drop the knees down, sit back, child's pose. Round the spine, reach the arms up overhead, come up to stand on your knees. Interlace the hands behind your neck, step the right foot forward. Inhale, gaze up. As you exhale, thrust the hips forward, bend the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, sink the hips forward and down. Breathe in, center. Exhale, sink the hips forward and down. Sink the left hand down, right arm up towards the sky. Start to mobilize to the right arm as you reach it back, and then in line with the right ear. Repeat that motion 3 more times. And then the next time your hand comes forward in line with your ear, cartwheel it down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank pose, drop the knees down, sit back, child's pose. Inhale, both arms up, overhead, gaze up, stand on the knees. Interlace the hands behind your neck, step the left foot forward. Inhale, open the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, sink the hips forward and down. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, forward and down. One more, inhale. And exhale, forward and down. Right hand down, left arm out towards the sky. Once you feel the connection of right hand to the floor, start to mobilize through that left arm. Forward and back. Forward and back. 3 more times, moving the arm forward, moving the arm back. When the arm comes forward the 3rd time, cartwheel it down. This time, step forward and fold over your thighs. Hang heavy for a moment and rock the torso forward and back a few times. Release the arms heavy, bend the knees, roll out to stand. Once you come up to stand, inhale, both arms up overhead. As you exhale, take a twist to the left side, T-shape your arms. Breathe in, both arms up, gaze in. Breathe out, twist to the right. Inhale, both arms. Exhale, twist to left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. 2 more sets. 2 more on each side. Inhale, arms overhead, knees up. Exhale, bow over your thighs. Take a halfway lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, step the right leg all the way back behind you. Begin to pulse forward and back. Notice what the right ankle is doing. You're starting the motion by pushing forward and then leaning back onto the heel of the right foot. Pause at the center, drop the back knee down. Inhale, both arms up, overhead, pause. Kapyasana. Interlace fingertips, squeeze the right glute. Sink the hips forward and feel the active pull in on your left heel. To help you open the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, frame the front foot, step back. Downward dog. Come forward to plank pose. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra, slide forward. Exhale, downward facing. Right leg. Knee to nose. Step it forward. Back knee down, Kapyasana. Feel the heel of the right foot drawing in and pushing down. Left glute is active. Deep full inhale. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step forward, fold over your thighs. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Palms together, mountain pose. Second side, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Left leg back, pause, and begin to mobilize through the ankle, forward and back. Drop the knee down. Inhale, both arms up, Kapyasana. Right the hips forward, the left knee is down. The right heel is pulling in and down, helping you go deeper into your back leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg up in. Knee to nose, step the foot forward. Back knee drops. Kapyasana. Frame the front foot forward, fold, top of your mat. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms together, stand well to us. Separate your feet about mat distance apart. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Looks like this. Inhale, both arms up overhead. As you exhale, bow halfway down first. T-shape your arms. Lengthen the spine and then activate the quadriceps to help the hamstrings lengthen. You're going to bend the left knee, touch the left foot, and send the right arm out towards the sky. Arch the spine like a cobra. Take a deep breath in. Take a full breath out. Inhale back to center. T-shape your arms. Exhale, bend the right knee, right hand to right foot, left arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. T-shape your arms. Exhale, wrap the hands behind your legs. See if you can grab opposite wrist or maybe do a prayer at the center of your thighs. So you look like this. And like this from behind. Wide legs, mat distance apart. And then see if you can bend and extend your legs a couple of times. Release the hands, take a halfway lift and gaze forward. Exhale, step back to a plank pose. Hold your plank for a moment. Distribute the weight evenly through your hands. And then keep your toes tucked as you let the hips sink down. We're skipping the chaturanga, going straight into a upward facing dog. Once you get here, roll the shoulders behind you. See if you can start to move forward and back a couple of times. Drop the knees down, sit back, child's pose. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders, push down. Inhale, both arms up overhead, stand on your knees. As you exhale, twist to the left side. Tuck the left toes and see if you can touch with your left hand and then reach back. Come back up to the center. Inhale, both arms up, gaze forward. Exhale, tuck the right toes. See if you can reach for the right ankle with your right hand and reach back. Otherwise, hand is at the hip. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, hands down to the floor, downward facing dog. Right leg moves up and back, three-legged dog. Extend the leg. Feel the openness of your thigh and hamstring. Really reaching up there. Draw the knee to your nose, rounding your spine. Almost touch the ground, lower the knee. And then hug the knee back into your chest. Almost touch the knee, the ground, lower the knee. And then hug the knee back into your nose. One more, lower the knee. One more, hug the knee into your chest. Step the foot halfway through your mat. Back heel angles and drops down, pyramid pose. Lengthen your spine first, and then bow. You may be using your yoga blocks, right? Halfway lift the spine, gaze forward. Left hand will come out to the left side, almost outside of the mat, yogis. Keep the left hand down, send the right arm up. Parivrita Trikonasana. Triangle twist. Revolving triangle. Find a little bit of cobra spine at the chest. Notice the action of both legs happening at the same time. Take one more breath in. Exhale, return the right hand down to the floor. Now walk the blocks forward past your toes. Drop the back knee down to the floor. Come to a 90-degree lunge. Keep the left hand down on the floor. Right arm up towards the sky for a twist in the short lunge. No need to go deep, right? Don't sink the hips forward like Kapyasana, but rather keep the hips neutral in here. Take a deep full inhale. Exhale, return the right hand to the floor. Let's get deeper into this. Walk the hands past your toes. Pick up the left knee off the ground. And now send the left leg up and back behind you to a warrior 3 variation. Hands can be on the ground, maybe. Hands can be on support, maybe. Push to the back foot or point your toes and then see if you can start to send the right arm up towards the sky for Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon with a twist. Revolving half moon. Breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand down to the floor. Keep balancing in your warrior. Now, if your hands or blocks touch the ground, if your hands are on the ground, keep touching the ground and see if you can actively reach the left leg up and back behind you. And then pulse it up and back 3 times. Step the left foot all the way back. Downward facing doggies. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Pause right there. Let the hips slowly come down into an upward facing dog. I'm keeping my toes tucked. It feels good for my back. You may not. You may be with toes untucked, right? Drop the knees down to the floor, sit back, child's pose. Hands under the shoulders, come up to stand on your knees. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left side, tuck the left toes, see if you can reach for the ankle. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, right hand to right ankle, see if you can reach for it. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, downward facing dog, hands to the earth. Left leg up and back. Once again, see if you can feel the active reach of your leg towards the ceiling. Really trying to touch back there. Draw the knee to your nose, round your spine and pause. Lower the knee down, close to the ground, and then hug it back into your nose. Lower the knee down, close to the ground, hug it back into your nose. One more, draw it down, and hug it into your nose. Step the left foot halfway through your mat. Now straighten the front leg, back heel touches the ground. You may have your blocks or books or pillows to lengthen your spine. Once you have this, then bow. I'm actively pushing through both feet to protect my hamstrings. There is nothing boring about this posture. It's very active, really. Very dynamic. Take a half left gaze forward. Keep the feet as they are with the right hand outside of your mat or block, and then send the left arm up towards the ceiling for a twist. Parivrita Trikonasana. Revolving triangle pose. Take a full inhale. Exhale, return left hand down to the floor. Walk the blocks forward a notch. Bend the back knee down to the floor. 90-degree lunge. Keep the right hand on your block. And again, take a twist. This one gets a little deeper because the knees are bent. So you'll have the ability to twist a little further. Maybe. Different bodies, different needs, different reaches. Take one more inhale and your twist. Exhale, return hand down to the floor. Now walk the blocks past your toes, way past it. Pick up the back knee, warrior three. Walks the blocks forward or the hands forward, right? Once you have this, reach back through the heel or the toes and send the left arm out towards the sky. And breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, return left hand down. Maybe if your hands are on blocks, you will touch the ground. The hands are already on the ground. Keep them there and see if you can reach that right leg further. And then pulse up 3 times. 2, 3. Forward fold over your thighs. Keep your feet about hip distance apart. Reach the arms forward. Sit back in chair pose. Utkatasana. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your sit bones come close to the heels, sitting in a squat. Now reach the hands forward and move into your Bakasana, crow pose. If you are still working on your arm balance, you may have a block in front of you. And then you put the forehead. right? Keep looking forward and then work on picking up one foot, the other, both at the same time. And notice what parts of the body have to engage to be there. Maybe you do repetitions, you drill it. Come down to that same squat, hip distance apart. Reach the arms forward actively, and then round the spine a lot. Hide yourself in between your knees. Drop the butt, reach the legs forward, both toes. Hold your boat, be here. Notice where in your body you feel the effort of the posture. How can you adjust to be more balanced? Deep breath. Exhale, wrap the arms around the knees, rest the forehead over the arms or the thighs. Rock the weight from left to right side a couple of times. Take 5 rounds of breath in here. Pause at the center, gaze forward. Extend the right leg on the mat. Keep the left knee bent. We're going to bow over the right leg and see if we can grab the ankle. Left knee may open to the side a little bit. Or you may resist that by drawing the knee into the armpit. You can try to bind it. Maybe you reach. Find some movement in here. You cannot reach. You can have a towel, right? The strap to close the distance between the arms. Now from here, start to sit on your sit bones and lean back. See if you can get the left foot off the ground. And then push to that right heel firmly to the front and hold. Notice what's happening. Where are you engaging? Return yourself back to the center. Release the arms. Keep the feet as they are as you push and reverse. Come down. Come back up. Come down. One more. Come back. Extend left leg, then right knee, lengthen your spine, and then bow over that left leg. See if you can grab your ankle, your calf, your knee, something. And then bring yourself closer to it. You may start to work on your body. Right? My right sit bone is lifting off the ground while I'm binding, so it yields space for me to go deeper. Maybe you start to lean back, picking up the right foot off the ground and pushing through that left heel, that left leg to counterbalance the weight of you leaning back. Come back to center, return your foot to the floor, hands behind you, lift your hips up. 1 time, 2 times. 3 times. Bend both knees, cross the legs, forward fold over your thighs. Once again, wrap the arms behind your thighs. Have your feet wide as you need. And see if you can grab opposite elbows, opposite wrists, or prayer hands. Your head may be close enough so you can touch your head with your hands. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Left hand under my left leg. I'm going to grab my left heel and see if I can get my shoulder to the inner left knee and send my right arm up to the ceiling. Maybe I will be able to climb from here. You cannot reach. Find something to grab onto, right? A string, a strap, a scarf. Take a half left, look forward. Right hand behind the right heel. And then see if you can get your right shoulder underneath. A little bit underneath the butt. And then reach the left arm up and back and behind. Halfway lift your spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees and roll up to stand. Slowly, slowly making your way up to stand. Bring the hands to the lumbar spine, upper area of your glutes. Separate your feet. Bend the knees towards the toes if you need to, and then lean back. Lean back but open chest. Feel an upward lifting energy from the sternum. If you have been practicing with me in the classroom, you may reach back. And then slowly come up. Palms together at the heart. Inhale deeply. Open the mouth, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhalation. One more full breath out. Keep your feet mat distance apart. Inhale, both arms up overhead. As you exhale, forward fold over your thighs. Bend the knees if you need to, and then go to your left side, fine, with a blanket or with a pillow or a towel or a strap. Push to the right foot. Lean on the foot and then come up to stand. You could be here holding this posture, or you could work on extending the left leg all the way up. You may pause there a couple of times to feel what it feels like to be there. What does it take to extend my leg? Come down slowly, return left foot to the ground, release your arms, grab opposite elbows, and then rock forward. Bend the right knee. Wrap your arm under and around. And then clip the arm back there with the other hand. You may be grabbing on a blanket or a strap or something. Prepare to come up. Stand. Once you have this, work on lengthening. You may extend the right leg all the way down. And then return back down to the floor. That is bird of paradise. Release the arms, take a halfway left breathe in. Exhale forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, interlace the hands behind tailbone. Pull back. Down. Breathe in here. Halfway lift the spine, gaze forward. Exhale over your thighs. Bend the knees, sit back into a chair, and then continue the journey down to the floor. Drop the tailbone underneath you. Come back to your glute pose. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the legs down. Extend or keep the knees bent. We're going to reverse plank or reverse tabletop. 5 breaths wherever you choose to be. 5 breaths. Release. Bend the knees. Move your butt forward. Lie down on your back. This should feel pretty good right now. Clip the big toes. Go through a happy baby for a moment. You may extend the legs if that feels good. You may feel really nice on the hamstrings right now. And then let the feet come down to the floor. Roll the shoulders underneath you. Lengthen the spine. First thing, Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Push down, lift the hips up. Interlace hands underneath. Squeeze your glutes, hamstrings. Hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release all the way down to the floor. Sorry about that. Way beyond my control. So we're gonna go into a wheel pose next. You may choose to go to wheel pose, or you may keep your bridge pose, right? Both are great options. So yogi's choice for this one. If you choose to go to bridge pose, hands next to your ears, right? You may start with first pushing through the feet and putting the head at the line of the shoulders. You can be there. If you are sure that you want to keep going, extend the arms all the way. Breathe. 5 more rounds of breath, whatever you are. If you have a variation you are working on, do that. And then slowly come down to the floor. Deep breaths, flat on the ground. We'll do one more back bend of your choice. You can do supported bridge pose. You can go back to your wheel pose. Don't go past your edge, right? If anything is hurting, it's pulling, feels unstable, don't be there. Come out. Listen to your body. That's what yoga is all about. Communication. Becoming aware of the things that are hidden in the body. Last inversion. Back bend. Come down when you're ready. Flat on the ground. Extend the legs halfway through. And with that, begin to windshield wipe the knees. Pause at the center, hug the knees to your chest. T-shape your arms, scoop your butt to the right, drop the knees to the left side. Now, you can be here, or maybe you can set that right knee a little bit further down. Regardless, make sure that both shoulders are resting on the ground. You could also be here. Bring the knees together, come back to the center, lengthen the spine. Hug the knees into your chest, scoop butt to the left, and then drop the knees to the right. You can keep the knees together, or you may lower that left knee a notch. That will increase the internal rotation of the left femur bone. Back to center, neutralize your hips. All right, so feet together. Grab the feet from the outsides and let the knees come out to the side. You may Supta Baddha Konasana variation. You may find a rocking, a swaying. You may be in happy baby too. Or you may change from one to the other. hands to knees. Guide your knees in small circles. Soften the hip socket area. All the flesh in between the bones. All the flesh wrapping around the bones in the hips. Switch direction. Relax down completely. Relax the flesh, the muscle, the bone. Last section, we spend enjoying complete silence. Breathe. Take 5 more rounds of breath in Shavasana. 5 more cycles of breath. Reawakening the physical body, journeying back to the material world, feeling your surroundings, journey back to sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, closing the practice. Join the palms together at the third eye. Center your attention upon one point in between the eyebrows. Recognize consciousness that spreads through your body in all directions. Inhale deeply through the nose. Open mouth for an exhale. And for Om. Deep breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bow the head to the heart. Namaste. thank you for being here. Have a lovely weekend at home. Eat well, stay healthy, do your practices, and we'll see you again on Monday night. On Monday at 6 p.m., we practice yoga, a nice gentle flow to enter the nighttime in the week. So I send you love and peace in your heart and your homes. See you next time. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube watchers and Instagram